What's up? All right, I'm out here. I made it. It's Sunday. It's time to go fishing. Got the canoe, got my gear, got some beer, that rhyme, and the train. So I'm gonna throw it on my point of view. You guys can see how I'm set up out here. It's a beautiful day. Let's get to it. All right, got some gear, got the canoe, fishing pole. Let's do it. Let's get set up. We're gonna trek through the mud over there. Tut, tut, tut. All right, so I have a strong preference to set up my poles, fishing gear, prior to getting into a canoe, if you can help it. Obviously, when you're out there, you're gonna change bait, you're gonna have to change your line, you get snags, all these sorts of things. With that said, if you have the opportunity to set your gear up before you go out, you might as well do it. It's the only time in the day that you're gonna be able to do it, and it's just easier. You get more room, it doesn't take as long. So all around, you're saving time, frustration, those sorts of things. So John's pro tip number 1. All right, y'all, you can see how gushy this mud is. Just walking in it. Some places I'm not too worried about it here, but you do got to be careful not to get stuck. You know, having the canoe here is advantageous because I can always use it for leverage to get out if I did get stuck. So if you didn't have something like this, you could find yourself in a real precarious situation. And you gotta watch out for anything sharp underneath the mud. Cut yourself, find yourself in the emergency room real quick. So with each step, I'm trying to come down kind of light with my footsteps. That way I can feel beforehand if there's something there. All right, there we have it. Made it. Water's cold, like I said. It's nice and cold on my feet. I'm gonna try and get a little mud off so I'm not stinking inside the boat. All right. All right, and there you have it. We're in. Right, well, started over there and now I'm over here. The current is just ripping. Don't know if you can see it, but if you kind of look where these cormorants are at on the piling, down on the water, you can kind of see the the current coming by, and it's flying. But there's a, nonetheless, I'm gonna try and do some fishing here. I'm gonna try and tie up to this log. But I did see a kelp crab on here, so I thought I would grab it and show y'all what a kelp crab looks like. A kelp crab. Alright, quick update, haven't caught anything yet, but caught some seaweed, and this is unusual for a catch, for me anyhow. I don't know what kind of seaweed this is, but as you can see it actually attaches to a rock at the bottom. So yeah, my hook was wrapped around right at the base there. So yeah, it just sits on the bottom just like that with the rock. So we're gonna send it back to its watery home. All right, y'all, I found a crab. Red rock, I think, right along the bank here, and I'm gonna try and grab them to show y'all red rock crab. These are my favorite crabs for eating. We have in Puget Sound, we have red rock and Dungeness. Dungeness are more popular for sport fishing. However, I think that the red rock tastes better, and you can keep 6 red rock a day rather than 5 like the Dungeness. With that said, it is not crabbing season, so I have to let this guy go. Oh, it looks like he's dead. There he is. He's big though. Got some big old claws on him. Yeah.
I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah. Just wanna tell you right now, I really do believe it. Just wanna tell you right now, I really do believe it. I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before. No, no, I get a good feeling, yeah.